The woman opens her eyes, and is terrified to find herself trapped in a cryopod. With only 72 minutes of oxygen left, she desperately wants to get out. But she's covered in IV tubes, and surrounded by data she can't understand. Even when she screams into the vent, and bangs on the top of the pod, it's completely useless. The tight space starts to mess with her emotions. Then a system chimes in.
Niveau d'oxygène à 33%. Il est recommandé de ralentir votre consommation afin de retarder l'asphyxie.
Hearing the system, she forces herself to calm down, and contacts the police with the system's help. The moment the call connects, she feels a flicker of hope. She reads out the pod's serial number, asking the police to track her location. But the officer regretfully tells her, the pod model was discontinued, and scrapped 3 years ago. With her hope crushed, she starts to lose control. Her rapid breathing drains the oxygen even faster, and her head begins to spin. Suddenly flashes of memory rush through her mind. She finally remembers her name. Elizabeth. She searches Elizabeth in the system, and finds out she's a thermal regulation scientist. Social media shows she's married to a man named Milo, the same man from her memories. She quickly checks the other cryopods, and finds Milo lying in one of them too. But the Milo she remembers had a scar on his forehead, and this one doesn't. Elizabeth asks the system to search her published research. A video shows an older woman, who late in life invented memory transfer, and Elizabeth realizes she's that woman's clone. Every pod around her holds another clone. The revelation breaks her, because she realizes she's replaceable. Her purpose is to repopulate a new planet. Now there's only 3% oxygen left. The system triggers the emergency protocol, and gets ready to inject her with euthanasia drugs. Elizabeth rips out all the tubes and wires, and tells the system to shut the protocol down. Then she orders the system to put her back into cryo-sleep. But the system says the sleep process won't work without the gear. So Elizabeth has to reattach all the equipment. But restarting the pod requires 2% oxygen. Elizabeth suddenly realizes, the other pods must have leftover oxygen. She commands the system to transfer it. Once everything is ready, the system confirms that after entering deep sleep, oxygen will be shared automatically from other cryo chambers. It even gently wraps her in a protective film. When Elizabeth wakes up again, she and Milo have made it to the new planet. They hold each other tight, and begin a brand new life together.